10 months, 21 days. It's almost been a year, an entire year, since all this fell apart. I came out here to track down the old man, see how my mom is. Was kinda hoping to see a sign of them by now, but I guess I only traveled a little bit north. Tried to stay on his tail, but things just got a little overwhelming. The number of Zeds up there is just wild. University being the mess it is only got me more fearful of what's to come. I think I made the right call, stopping here, getting settled, giving them a place to return to if things ever go back to normal, and a place just for me to catch a breath, work on some things, get more competent in combat. That's what would get them home. That's what would make things work. I'm gonna rebuild this place. Feels strange being here without it being a home, I think this is the future. This is how we survive. To put it plain and simply, today is gonna be a hell of a day. I've got my work cut out for me in here. This is the place that's gonna be getting done, and we are finally gonna start getting this base underway. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Vorund here, and today we are gonna be rebuilding the kitchen. We're gonna strip down all of these walls, get rid of the old battered door frame, just get some things tying back together. It's going to be a good day. I have no idea how much plaster powder I'm going to need. Plaster powder is going to be an absolute killer from start to finish. I'm honestly terrified for it, but I think it should be a pretty good day. I think if I can get enough underway with at least tearing down the walls and replacing the floor and all of the above, we should at least be able to tick some sort of box. The rest is the rest is the rest. It's going to suck, but I'm ready for it. It'd be nice if we can leave that door frame and build a new one around it, so we've got the architrave there. It's just... we do also need to keep these end ones in as well. The light switches are a bit of a pain. It's really annoying, actually. Be nice if we could just tear that down, replace the light switch and have the lights work, but it just doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately. Where's a chicken on the move? She's got the ump about something. Maybe it's me just tearing down all the walls. That'll probably do it, to be fair. Where is the saw logs? We can also saw the large branch. Only for one, though. Probably not really worth it. I'm going to fly through all of these. Should actually get a tasty max level carpentry today. It's only taken us like almost a year to get here. No sweat. There we go. 82 plus 11 planks. That's almost 100 planks. Should be alright. Right. Did find a big box of nails out in the other place. Definitely should have brought it home. Should have some water. There we go. Yeah, I think I should have brought it home. We've got like 4 boxes. It'll be more than enough. I think they're in the back still, but yeah, 1 box plus 42 plus an extra 3 boxes in the back. Realistically, it should be plenty, but I am a little bit worried we're slightly going to overshoot it. Also don't have any sort of hammer. Let's just get the first wall up so we can get all the tools in and get ourselves a little bit more sorted. Wooden wall frame, starting from the bottom. Should probably replace that single pillar there as well. Can I equip you? Thanks. There we go. Dump that. Can I build a pillar? Do pillars still work? Post? Carpentry. Wooden pole. Yeah, there we go. Strange. Don't quite know what that will be for, but it's there. It works. Good thing about doing all this is we can actually situate the windows where we want them. Everything's going to get rebuilt, so, crossing all of the bridges and getting us in a good spot now is going to make life so much easier later down the line. Do we need light, or do we have light? We have light. Wooden wall frame. Now, all of this wants to be like that. I think the window is going to go in the same place, though. Right there. It just works, I guess. It just works. Crack open this bad boy. It's annoying that we have to close this and reopen it every time we run out of a single resource, but that is a-okay. Another one for you. I'll figure out that door frame. Hoping I can just build straight over it, but if we can't, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Hang on, what's happened here then? Our hammer's disappeared for one. Very strange. Not a clue. Let's carry on carrying on like nothing happened. Can we hit level 5 today? Level 10, sorry. No, definitely not. I'm going to go and snooze, I think. Maybe the pole needs to go. No idea what's going on there, but not too clever. Let's just tear that puppy down. Life's going to be a lot easier without it. Let's grab you and you. We definitely need some water. We need to get a sink going like ASAP, really. As soon as possibly. Alright, last little walls. Flew through this, really. I thought we'd need a lot more. Kind of glad it's worked out how it has. Window. Window's nice and simple, isn't it? Good if I could spell. Black window frame, brick window frame. Got ya. Log window frame. Very fancy. Hang on. Do we build that through a wall? Is that how this works? Yeah, that is how this works. Cool. Cool, cool. We're still learning. Still learning. Be nice if we could just right click it like we could back in the day, but that's okay. It is what it is. Let's just get that window built in now before we forget. I did have only one on this wall, but I think I might add a second. If we do one there, yeah, that works. We can just do one in either side. I think that would just put us in a pretty good spot, you know? Can still build it. Nice. A little bit more natural light is always good. 3 in the center and we're golden. Door frame is the last one standing. Wooden door frame. We can actually build it around the white walls, so we got proper architrave. Lovely. Oh, that looks so good. I love that. That's made me so happy. I'm gonna... Oh, we've still got one more bottle in here, don't we? No, we don't. Could have sworn I had a third bottle on me. That's okay. Guess I'll just head next door. I might actually get the sink whilst we're at it. Only needs to be a basic sink, doesn't it? Nothing too crazy. One wrench. I bet. I guarantee we'll need a pipe wrench. Without question. Bottle's filled and we can get this puppy out. Still in one piece too. What a beauty. Be nice if we could get some different coloured sinks. I'm just being picky now, I know, but would be quite cool. It'd be a nice little touch. You know, get a nice black sink in. I guess that's a bit more of a modern thing than the back in the day thing and that. A lot of people go for the dark sinks now, rather than the light ones. Definitely not how it used to be, that's for sure. Chrome or not at all. Alright, let's get... Oh, we could always do a third window. It would be nice. Do we really need it? Maybe. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. I'll get everything else in, and then make a slight plan. Kinda hoping... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Level 10 is in, baby. Lovely. Oh, we're flying, man. Everything's just pulling together so nicely. Love it when things work out. First time in forever in this game that we've actually had, like, just solid days. It's good stuff. Definitely not going to grumble. Oh, it's going to get dark in here quick, isn't it? Going to get dark in here quick. Alright, do we or do we not do another window? I guess we could do, like, a little bookcase bit. We don't need the window there. Now we can block that off. That's all good. Alright, all of that is done. I guess the rest is just flooring. Where you at, Mr. Floor? Basic wooden floor. 1, 2, 3. Love that he's doing it with a wrench in hand. Alright, how many more do we need? Is that just 6? 6 plus, like, what? 5? 6 plus 5 is 11. I think that's actually the capacity of our inventory, just under. Still, we may as well fill this out. May as well fill it out and get the kitchen in. 80 odd planks later, a stupid amount of nails later. And this room is basically done. 1, 2. Beautiful, look at it. How pretty. How pretty. Nice magical floating sink in the middle of the room. Still some broken glass, we should just clear that up. Nice. Hate that this wall is here, but it is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with it until we can move that light switch. But yeah, it's there. It's in. It's looking pretty. It is looking pretty. I guess electrical skills should be high priority then. I think that's got to come next. What did I need for that room? What did I need for that room? Kitchen. That's it. The most important thing. The only reason we're building that room is for the kitchen. And it's the only thing I forgot about. Alright, let's just sling that in the toolbox. Keep the wrench. Maybe get the nails back on the shelf. I don't actually think we need those. And then yeah, we get unloading. Unload as much gear as humanly possible per trip. I think it's only about 4, but it'll be alright. 3. Okay, secondary, primary. Only 4. Okay, this is gonna be a job. It's gonna be a job. There's numero uno, numero dos. I might actually put the... Hang on. Did I not take a corner? Guess not. I might put the fridge. No, maybe the fridge and the oven go down this end. Which means we're only going to need less counters. Class. Yeah, I'm sure I took a corner with the last lot. Did I only bring 1 corner? Oh yeah, I did. I left the other one just for a future survivor as a little just in case. Oh, that little corner piece. Look at that curve. What a beauty. 1 single pixel makes all the difference. Alright, we got 3 spots left. Maybe we bring the fridge in 1. And we got 1, 2 for the fridge and freezer. And we can always get a little island out here. 3 wide island. I think that'll work. That should actually be all of the units. Maybe 2 more. Should we go for a 4 wide island or is that too much? Okay, we got 2 extras. I'll go for a 2 wide. A 3 wide. And then we can figure out a use for those other 2 later. Lovely. Alright, sink. Most important part of this puzzle is this bad boy. Straight in there. We need a pipe wrench or a wrench. Classic. We should still be able to plaster these, right? Be surprised if we can't, but may have been a little oversight. 1 wrench. Get this puppy in. Lovely. Nice. And pipe wrench required. You're joking. Oh, we're back on the mission, aren't we? I know I've got one back at base is the annoying thing. That's incredibly annoying. Ah, it's the only thing I wanted. The only thing. Maybe there's one up in the warehouses. It's my only other thought. Alright, let's sack off all of this for now. 1 pipe wrench in there. Claw hammer, hacksaw. You know the drill. Fully unloaded. It's just going to take a quick trip out. We don't really need to unload all of that. Cross that bridge when we get there. Warehouses are only up the road. Should be a cruisy in and out trip. Believe this was the one. Big old mass gen fac co. Pretty sure it was all, well, like 99% of it was metalworking gear, but there's bound to be like 1 pipe wrench somewhere, surely. Be very surprised if there's not. Yeah, any of these tool cabinets, we're bound to find at least 1. A wrench is a great find. If only it was a pipe wrench. It's a whole lot of steel ingot and handles and things like that, but no pipe wrench. Should have expected it. I did kind of expect it. I had a feeling we weren't going to find what we're after, but came in with a lot of hope. Didn't leave with too much disappointment, but just a bit of annoyance, really. I'm not even looking at the game anymore. Head is just in the sky. That's got to be a survivor's head, right? With that mask. Just a funky little guy. Skeleton. Dirty and bloody. Skeleton chicken. Ready for revenge. Come on, fellas. Alright, this neighbouring one is a distillery. Surely they've got to have the tools on hand to fix any sort of problem. Any problem they could have with a pipe, pump, or anything in between would need a pipe wrench, right? Or an adjustable ratchet, which is not going to be in here. Adjustable ratchet, adjustable spanner. Surely Surely you'd think that you would just have one pipe wrench. Kind of praying for it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if it's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be in there. Granted, it'll probably be in one of the many garages along the way. I don't want to check them. If I'm honest, I want to come straight to the biggest building, get inside, check it, and be done. Because, well, because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'm straight to the point and just enjoy quick jobs. Not gonna lie to you, we'll have a quick job. In and out, 60 seconds. This is the one. Ended up being a bit more of a slow and steady torment than I thought. We made it to the point of being tired. It's been a day. Still not inside either. It's not too bad. We've kind of just been flowing, popping Zeds as we go. But yeah, a bit longer than I thought, that's for sure. Come on then, fella. Sorry. My lovely lady. Last but not least, right? Gotta be. I mean, I'm ready for the whiskey. Don't get me wrong. It's just way too many Zeds. Wow. Why? We get any caffeine pills? Caffeine pills? There we go. Got some beta blockers too, just in case. Might switch out to the... Oh, I like that it pops the mask off every time it does a face interaction now too. It's a nice little touch. Let's just switch out to the beast. Might make our life a little bit easier. There we go, look at that. Flying. Not even breaking a sweat. Get on, my lovely lady. There's one more behind me. No idea where. They make it inside that room? Yeah. What are you up to? Alright, let's get outside. Turn that torch off for one. We're exhausted all over again. Yeah, we need a high fitness skill. It's the only thing I've taken from this mission. And from the many missions we've done recently. Don't even think about it, you dog. There we go, that'll do. Let's rest. Play it safe. Maybe even take another caffeine pill. That'll do. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Donk. Onwards we move. Alright, come on, pipe wrench. I know you're in there somewhere. Got no doubts about it for a second. Some nice old barrels. Just a stupid amount of whiskey. Pretty crazy amount, to be fair. Wow, this could have been a huge waste of time. Alright, keep on moving. We might not get grabbed. Yeah, big waste of time. Let's go. Way too many Zeds. Way too many. That's wild. Okay, that was a little bit of a minor setback. Another gunshot. I think, do you remember when we headed up to the maps place and we found the big map? I think we head back there, you know? Feel like somebody pointed out that one of the big things we thought was a food place is not a food place after all. And it's actually full of really good gear. I think I might head there. We don't want that one. We want one fresh one. We got some big boys in here. Unload all of those. 3 of them too. Nice. Let's get at least one of them in here. Or all 3. That works too. Certainly fly through those. Alright, you in there. Along with big boy. Get those puppy cooking. Gets us one full snack. And... did I turn it off? I don't remember turning that off. There we go. The more you know. Guess once he opens it, he turns it off himself? I have no idea. We can worry about water in the morning. We're going to have to make a trip. I've checked all the locals, just in case. Filled up our water, and we're good to go. I think we've just got to do it. We've just got to take the trip. It's only up the road. It's like, I don't know, one straight road and then a swift right turn. We could even take the right turn here and go straight up. Here, sorry. And then go straight up. Because this isn't too bad of an area, I don't think. Gee, I might play the game. We'll go straight up the main road, take a right, and it's these warehouses just here. It's not far out at all. Where's the chicken on the run? What are you up to, my dear girl? What are you up to? Let's take you, let's put you back, and let's go. It's actually not as bad out here as I thought. Kind of expected it to be a lot worse, but actually looks okay. Gets a little bit ropey at times, but otherwise, actually not too bad. Where was Maps Unlimited? Was it through these? Sure, it's through these. Straight through up on the right. Or just dead on. Maps Unlimited. Newton Freight Warehouse. Maps Unlimited, just next door. That's the one we're looking for. Alright, one of these warehouses is going to have what we're after. Don't care which. Honestly, do not care. One of them just has to have it. No, doesn't even have to. It's got to. It needs to. Because I need some water. I'm getting a little bit desperate and a little bit impatient heading next door every time we want some water. It's a very silly thing. I know. I'm fully aware. It's just me being incredibly lazy, basically. But I need it. It's not even a want, it's a need. Besides, it does just tick that box for long-term survival, doesn't it? That's the thing. It's not just about ease and comfort, it's about doing what you can to live as long as you can, and fresh water gets us there. Oh, little raccoon. Little raccoon is on the move. Thanks for the welder's mask, friend. I know we already have a ton, but I'm going to take more. Gonna take more. Are all of these... Ah, there are doors. Okay. There could be hope yet. Oh, we got an open trailer too. Whole lot of lime soda. Nice. There we go. One loading bay. Is this going to be loading bays the whole way? No. Long stick tongs you are absolutely coming with. Do not want another broken pair of tongs. Especially not without a backup. Claw hammer, carpentry chisel. Good gear, not gear we need. Nothing but cloves and not good ones either. Just, yeah, real basic stuff. And last but not least, I was really expecting just a room full of Zeds. A whole bunch of wine. Not the worst thing, I guess. Not really stuff we need, but not the worst. Alright, well this isn't the one. Plain and simple. Would a neighbour be? Or should we just head to the freight warehouse? Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? If we're going to take out Zeds, we may as well do it for a beneficial area. This already looks a whole lot better. Does look like it's potentially looted, but she'll do. Alright, not a great start. That's a good start. More seed bags, spades. All the gardening gear, I guess, which means there's got to be a hardware corner. Ropes. Box of batteries. It's always pretty good. Ooh. Butcher level 2 we could actually use. I mean, any books we find are a lovely bonus. Definitely going to take them. Batteries 2. Specimen jar, centipedes. It's going to be full of bait. And a pipe wrench. Ever elusive pipe wrench. Thank you, warehouse. This is a pretty good warehouse too. It would be worth coming back with some sort of bag, I think. Clear out whatever good gear we can find, because there's going to be a lot of good gear here. I did find a long stick that I grabbed just for... Ooh, a lot of food as well. That I grabbed just for a spear. Be very handy to have as a backup. But yeah, otherwise most of this is going to stay put, and it's a little bit sad. Would be a good spot to loot. Any chips and stuff though, absolutely coming with. That's easy calories on the road. And a light bulb. Need one more, and then the truck would be very happy. Getting very overweight here. Very overweight. Can't always try and fix her unhappiness though. Even a teeny tiny bit. Well, it's safe to say that this place was a pretty good find. Very, very successful trip. Potentially a baseball bat? Maybe? Baseball bat. Beauty. Thank you. Getting ourselves more and more overweight, but so worth it. Oh, look at them. They're just glorious in every single light. Let's just keep on keeping on. We got a beer stash. There are some pretty meaty spots in there, and I'm getting more and more overweight the deeper I go, so I need to get out of here. Because, yeah, we're literally exhausted just walking and standing. There's so much good gear. Plaster powder, a great find. Hang on, was that a Ah, it's a carton of nails. Yeah, there we go. That's one thing we definitely need. Just even more good gear. It's just like a lot of random gear. Nothing consistent, but all of it is very good. Like, incredibly so. Mahogany stools. They could go perfect in our kitchen. 2 propane tanks. 4 propane tanks. A stupid amount of propane tanks. Where was this hiding when I needed the propane? My god. This is literally a dream. We're gonna have to come back with the trailer. Wow. That is basically all of our everything sorted. We've even almost got a Santa suit in there. Halloween candy. Skeleton mask. Just like we've got. A plastering trowel. That's going to come in handy when we start plastering. Oh, this is unbelievable. All of it, start to finish. I'm going to read that just to try and fix our unhappiness. Help to touch. Is that another specimen jar? Specimen case. Minerals. Nice. Yeah, that's going to do me for now, I think. We need to get next door and get home before we're, like, basically on our back. Because, yeah, this is not ideal. There's a little hidden generator in there as well. Nice. Alright, that puts us in a half decent spot. Let's go outside and have a look. Oh, there's a trailer with... full of shelves. That's a nice touch, actually. What's that? Handcrafted wallets. Very fancy. You may have some tools and stuff in there. We've got a pipe wrench, though. That is sort of all we came for. Can we do this a sneaky, quiet way? I don't want to fight if I can help it. We're way too overweight for that. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. So there's a super cruisy trip back home as well. It's like just around the corner. It's so convenient. We can definitely go back. Without question. Here we go. Right back into base. I do wish we could build the proper garage doors. I feel like there's a mod out there for it somewhere, but I don't really want to add a mod. Kind of just want to wait until they eventually add it to the base game. It will come, for sure. I got no doubts about it, but yeah, it could be a while. Could be a while. Let's just unload whatever food we can. Bop, bop, bop. Nice. Light bulb needs to go on the truck, but it can go in here for now. Batteries, I might sling them there. Steel sheets need to go out here. They are definitely going to be for the bats, but yeah, we can cross that bridge when we get there. And sink. Plumbed in. Ready to go. How much we got? Too much, I guess. 45.8 litres in one. Be the same roughly in the other. Not bad. I thought I'd have more, but it's not bad. Should really get a door in as well. 4 for the door. Got not enough hinges. Can I make a hinge? What do I need for a hinge? Probably a drawer plate, I reckon. A ball peen hammer. Classic. Just need a ball peen hammer for literally every recipe. Ah, so annoying. So annoying. Well, I guess we'll have to make do with a borrowed hinge for now. And some nails, preferably. That'd be a good idea. We should have a bunch out here. How many do we need? 4? 2 for each hinge? Be my guess. I'd use more than that, but for game's sake, I see where they did it. 1 door, please. Where you at, door? Can't be far. Screw it. 1 wooden door. There we go. Nice. Oh, with the surround. Looks so good. So good. Ah, it's such a nice touch. Should we go and get some windows? I've seen a lot of plants and things. I should have grabbed some whilst we were down at the warehouse. I think a plant in this corner and probably this corner would have been perfect. Could even get one on here. Or here. Depends how we go. Or like a little bin or something. Should move the fridge and the oven to next most important things. There's 1. Sling that right in the middle. Yeah, that's a good spot. And then last but not least is the fridge that's full of just humongous fish. Always good. And a few eggs in there as well. I think we're going to need to dump our bag for this, aren't we? And everything else by the looks of it. Sack off you and you. And you. Brilliant. 40 weight fridge. Coming in hot. Damn. All of our clothes have seen better days. Look at the state of it. I've got a leather jacket somewhere. I think it's in here. Maybe it's in here? Maybe it's in one of these units? Maybe it's still in the van. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think it's upstairs. I can't find it now. Christ. No idea. No idea. It's nearby. It's the even more annoying thing. Just have no idea where. Alright, we need you. Are we full? No. Wrong inventory. I think that's everything we need. We can sharpen you up. We can sling you on our hip, you on our back. Job done. We are back up to standard. Just to clear out all of the gear we don't need. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Egg cartons in the freezer. Beautiful. One almost complete kitchen. We're missing some windows, we're missing some decoration, and we're missing... What are we missing? That's one more thing. Not sure. Maybe we're not. Maybe I'm just making it up. Windows, decoration. That's it, I guess. Not bad. Post-apocalyptic kitchen planner came in hot and he delivered. Oh, I guess we're missing flooring and plaster and paint. Yeah, otherwise, she's there. She's come a nice long way and it looks absolutely wonderful. I think on that stellar note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there in our pretty fancy looking mahogany kitchen. It's pretty out here. I like it a lot. Looks good. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.